Look at this, we've got all big cobwebs here with spiders, but we've just got to go for it. This is narrow. So hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So it has been a while since I've done a YouTube video. That's because most of our content has moved over to Facebook now. But some of my followers have asked me to come here, Barrow Hill, Penn's Net, Dudley. 300 million years ago, it used to be a volcano. Can you believe it? A volcano here in Dudley. You learn something new every day. So I'm going to go and check it out, have a look around, see what interesting things we come up to. Let's go. Let's have a little walk up this hill and have a look at this cross and see some views overlooking the opposite side. Don't forget guys, if you haven't already, consider subscribing and liking our content and even commenting. Nice big metal cross here. And I can already see some stunning views behind it. Just check these out. What a view. Overlooking the whole of Dudley and Penn's Net. Spectacular views. Nice clear day as well. Perfect. Amazing. So as we are walking along, I will tell you a little bit more history about Barrow Hill. As we all know, the Earl of Dudley mined all the areas heavily, including Baggeridge. There was also a quarry around here. So there was a railway line that ran all the way through Barrow Hill. Actually, the trail that we are walking, you can imagine, all those years ago, there used to be a railway line running all the way through here to serve the colliery and all the mines around this area. And as I said earlier, going back over 300 million years, there was actually a volcano here. That's just crazy. I never knew that till a few days back. And as they say, you learn something new every day. But I do know there's actually a railway tunnel somewhere where the railway line used to run all the way through it. So hopefully we can check that out. I'm still following the trail. Hopefully I'm heading in the right direction. And we will also see if we can see any evidence of the old quarry around here. I do believe there was a stack here at one point. Not sure if it's still here, but we will have a look. So guys, I've just had to make my way through all these brambles here. What a nightmare. Because I spotted this stack here, look. Obviously to the old quarry that was here. Some great evidence of the past, and just check this out. I'm not sure what it is, but I will try to leave some details on the screen, dig into some history. I'm thinking maybe it was an air ventilation. It has got a big cone on the top, just inside. If we have a look. But some great evidence of the quarry that used to be around here. Now, it was quarried from the 19th century. Now, essentially what there was after is the Delarite, the hard volcanic rock, which they did use for the roads. But I'm glad I found this. Now, I am going to try and make my way through these other brambles here to make my way here to the stack, so we can have a look around the stack just over there. Let's try and find a path, if I can, maybe this way, and you'll just see what I'm faced with. All stinging nettles and thorn bushes. There is a little bit of a type of path where people have been through, obviously. But let's just check out this old stack. Great evidence of the past. Guys, just check this out. There's more to it than I thought. Wow. Just sitting here in the woods, look. Sod off, pigeon. Just look at all this here. I will try and leave some information on the screen and a picture to compare it to what it used to look like. This is amazing, seeing this to the old quarry that used to sit here. Let's have a little walk down here, look. This goes inside. Look at this. That's tight in there. I will try and get in there and have a look at the stack. So I'll catch you on the other side. Now guys, I've just put my big torch on and I've come the opposite side of the stack. So let's get down here. Let's see if we can get through this narrow hole here. Good job I haven't had much breakfast this morning. I've got to squeeze through that. Look at this, we've got all big cobwebs here with spiders. But we've just got to go for it. This is narrow. Wow, already looking up the stack, absolutely amazing. Squeeze through there. But just check this out, guys. Wow. In the old stack, at the old quarry here. And just look at the metal parts there, tying it all together. Piece of history right here. Let's check out all the brickwork. And we've got all the cutouts here, look. Look at that. So let's just go for a walk around the rest of it. Always feel like a kid in a playground when I see these things. Just love to find old history and explore it. Old ruins, mining, quarries, anything like this. So rich in history, the Black Country. I will dig a bit further into all this and get some more history on it. But as we all know, the Earl of Dudley mined everywhere, heavily. Such a shame now, it's getting all graffiti over it. And it's just crumbling, falling to pieces. This is why I like to document all these things. But can you just imagine when the quarry was open around here? It must have been bustling with men. Fantastic. I think we're just going to come to the end of it here. Is that an old bottle? Not sure. Does make you wonder which individual thing was used for. I will try and get a picture of it intact and put it up on the screen. Somebody's had a fire, we're making a bit of a den here, look. So guys, just check out what I'm faced with. All here. Like bloody Tarzan. Through all these brambles and thorn bushes digging in your legs. Things you do to look for a little bit of history. This is crazy. So after a bit of searching, I have finally found the old railway bridge. Actually, cars still go over the top of this, but it used to run all the way through here, the train, on the train track, serving the collieries and the quarries. Let's have a closer look. Doesn't even look high enough or wide enough for a train to get through here. But that's what I've been told. The trains did actually run through here. See how it was all constructed, look. All put together by metal, look. I'm not quite sure where that heads off to in that direction. It may even be Baggeridge. My memory serves me right, it would have ran through here, heading that way to Baggeridge Colliery. But lots of people have asked for it, so I've came. Just check out all the apples here, or in the Black Country what we say. Check out this apple. Nice apple tree. Loads of them everywhere, look. I just love autumn, when everything's falling from the trees, the leaves and the different colours. So guys, I've just made my way off the trail and I've spotted these here. Old ruins of something. Whether it was part of the quarry or the railway, I don't know. I will have to do some further digging into history. I'm thinking it's more towards the quarry, had something to do with that. Somebody's put an horrible sign on there and all, look. I'd love to know what this is. I will put some history, if I find out what it is, up on the screen. Somebody's been having a campfire. Got this big boulder here as well, look. It's got some type of hooks on this, look. It's got to be used for the quarry, this had. So just check this out after a bit more exploring. I've come up to this in the wooded area. Again, I'm not sure what it's for. I'm not thinking this is to the railway, because the railway was off in that distance where the tunnel was. I might stand corrected. But again, is this part of the quarry? Who knows? Let's have a closer look anyway. So much evidence over here of the past. Great place to come. Let's see if it's got any dates on here. Look, these bricks. The etchings, can't really see. Shame that is. Can't really make it out. This whole stone wall put together, look. So if we actually have a closer look here, we can see where it was all quarried out. You wouldn't want to fall down here. Just look at this. On the opposite side, look. You can see all that fascia there where it was quarried. Fantastic evidence of the past here in Barrow Hill. But I'm going to continue to make my way around, see if I can see any more evidence of the old quarry Old railway line that used to sit here. So guys, I've got myself into like a ravine. Now I'm assuming this is where they quarried all this area. You can see all the rock fascia. Absolutely amazing. Great history. And I will spin the camera around shortly and show you. Absolutely amazing. All the rock fascia and everything from when they quarried here from the 19th century. So if we do look here, just look at all the rock fascia all the way up there. I'm in this type of ravine, what they must have quarried down into. It's actually more spectacular here in person. Just look at all these big boulders from the past. Look at all this. Imagine when they quarried all this out. That must go 100 foot up. Absolutely crazy. Hello. Echoes as well. I don't want to be in here too long in case there are rock falls. And look at the boulders. Don't want to get it with one of those. It's like stepping back into the dinosaur period. So look at all that rock fascia. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that vlog of Barrow Hill here in Pensnet, Dudley, where it was quarried from the 19th century, and it had the railway running all the way through it, serving the collieries and the quarries around here. But just check out that view behind me. Absolutely fantastic. But don't forget guys, consider subscribing, liking and commenting on our channel. It does help it out a lot. Till next time guys, ta-ra a bit.